Hi there, welcome to episode 21 of my The Genius of Cliff Gallup series. Today we're going to be looking at the song Jezebel. We're just going to get right into the intro here. So this starts out in the 8th position. And it's just C, D, pull off to C. So that's the 8th and 10th frets there. So we play the 8th fret and then pull off from 10 to 8. Okay, and then we're going into this B flat 6th position. And he's just arpeggiating this B flat 6 chord. And then toward the end there, we're going to do a hammer on from the E to the F note on the 5th string, and go to this B flat, and then go back to the root, which is B flat. Now over that first opening sequence, the acoustic guitar in the background is playing a B flat chord. So even as we're doing this, you hear that B flat strum in the background. All of that's over that B flat. Okay, so let's take a look at the frets here of this little B flat 6 chord thing. So the chord shape would look something like this. We have the 8th fret on the 4th string, 7th fret on the 3rd string, 8th fret on the 2nd string, 6th fret on the 1st string. So we're just arpeggiating that backwards and then doing this, like I showed you before, the E to F, B flat, and then the 6th fret B flat on the low E string. So far we have this. Okay, this next sequence, we're playing this A chord, but we're rooting it on the 5th fret of the top string with our thumb. We're kind of continuing with that 6th sequence like we were kind of doing on the B flat, but we're changing the notes a bit. So we start out on the root, the A note up here, and then while holding this A major chord, we're gonna play the 9th, which is the 7th fret of the E string. And then we play the A. And then we're gonna do the 7 and 5 on the B string. And then do the 3rd and 4th strings with the chord shape we're holding. And when you do that first 7th fret, you can kind of strum into it. Then we move that up a fret to B flat. Do the exact same thing. Then we're going to move up to C and just do the root note and then that, which would be the strum of this C9 chord, and then play that C note on the 8th fret. Do the exact same thing 2 frets lower. And then we end with this. So that's just the 5th fret, the A9 strum, go to this 5th fret, then doing this 6th, which would be at the 7th fret F sharp note. Then we've got our 5th of the chord, which is this 5th fret. Okay, then it's going to transition to the verse there. So we kind of end here. And then our next chord is going to be this G minor. And it's arpeggiated backwards. So you would hit the root, and then you just arpeggiate it from the 1st string up to the the 4th string. And then hit that root note of the A minor chord. Because like if we just looked at the chords, the sequence could be confusing because of just it's arpeggiating chords in weird places. But like, suppose we strummed the pattern just to kind of establish what's going on chordally here. It would look like something like this. That's basically the chord sequence of the verses. It's A minor, G minor, A minor, G minor, A minor, and then A minor 7. And then it goes D, C, D, C, D, C, B flat, and then A minor. That's the basic chord sequence of the song. So, anyway, let's go back to where we left off. So we did our intro. Goes back up to that A and then back to the G minor. Then does the reverse arpeggio. Okay, and then it's going to go. It's going to go like with a forward arpeggio, and then we go all the way down to the 2nd string and play the 7th, which would be this G natural on the 8th fret of the B string. That twice, and then we're on this D major, goes to C, B, C, B flat, and on that we're just doing the top few strings, reverse arpeggio from the 1st string, and then a reverse arpeggio on A, I believe he does there, A minor rather. So, backing up a bit, the picking pattern on this D-C thing, it's going to look something like that. So that's 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string, and then 2nd, 3rd, 2nd, 3rd. Something like that. And then repeat that on the C. Repeat it again on D. Oops, sorry. And again. So that last part, B flat, and then a reverse arpeggio on the A minor. Okay, so let's let me attempt to at least play through that from the end of the intro up through the end of this verse passage. So we have. So we're going to leave it there. We're close to the 10-minute mark, maybe a little over. And the next session, we're going to go through the guitar solo. So anyway, we'll leave it there. I'll see you next time on episode 22. Till then, take care of yourselves. I'm Harvey Mosseller signing off. Bye-bye.